All right, Thomas, it's certainly no secret that lawyers are advertising more and more these days, but how can you know that you're getting a quality lawyer from, just from watching advertising?
Great question, Scott. You're right. All lawyers are advertising, and it seems like the advertising's everywhere. It's billboards, it's TV, it's radio, it's video chats. But the quality of the lawyer is not determined by the number of the billboards they have or the quality of their TV ads or whether they have a rap or whether they act like they're homespun good old boys or, can you see them every time you turn on the TV. What matters is the quality of the lawyers that work for that firm. And the only way to know that is to ask a lot of questions. You need to, if you're thinking about hiring a lawyer, you need to interview them. You need to ask them, do they have experience in that particular area? Have they handled those types of cases before? What kind of results do they get? What kind of support staff do they have? Are they a local lawyer? Are you going to be able to meet with them in person when things arise and you need to talk to your lawyer? All of those are good questions you want to ask. So don't be misled by, the bells and whistles on somebody's billboard or TV ad or their rap or, their, homespun wisdom. Talk to the lawyer. Find out who they are, what kind of experience they have, and whether they can relate to you in your case.
Okay, you said something there that kind of caught my attention. Talk to a lawyer. So how many times will people called and they don't get to talk to a lawyer? They think they are, or the guy they see on TV is not the guy they actually eventually end up talking to.
That's more common than you can imagine, Scott. So many of these big law firms, these size matters law firms, you never talk to a lawyer. You talk to a case manager or you talk to some clerk that handles your file. And you may not even meet that lawyer until you go to court, if you go to court. Because so many of those big firms, all they want to do is turn and burn. They want to get your file. They want to settle it for us, whatever they can get as quickly as they can get and move on to the next file. So you don't get the personal attention. You don't meet with a lawyer. You don't get the quality representation you thought you're getting when you're signing up with somebody with flashy signs and TV ads and billboards. You're only going to get that when you actually sit down and meet with a lawyer and map out with them what you're going to do on your case.
So do a little research on the front end. It could mean a lot more on the back end, right?
Absolutely. And not just research, but, and if you mean by research, meeting with a lawyer, talking to them on the phone and or in person, preferably in person, yes, that's good research. But just seeing a sign and then calling a number is not the way to hire a lawyer.
All right. Well, good information as always. Thanks, Thomas.
Always, Scott. Always a pleasure.